getting a call from Big Sexy.
I'm getting a call right now from Big Sexy, guys.
This is a presentation of the DeLorean Motor Company.
The personal significance of the DeLorean is just really it has a lot of different significant meanings to me. One, just the element of time travel. We start off in life at one position, and it's like you train to work at a specific thing, whether it's school, whether it's the trades, whether it's music, to see yourself accelerate to another level of your life. And I think the DeLorean really just resembles that time travel, how fast life can actually move. And I am Rockie Fresh, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. The MMG deal was one of 5 deals that I had on the table at the time, and I really went with that because just me and Ross, real can always recognize real. They say that, but that's a real statement. And me and Ross just really related on a higher level than business from day one when I met him. And that made me feel real comfortable just about building a future with, anything that he's a part of. So I formally received the offer, I want to say in May. Like I told you, man, my memory is so bad as far as with my quote-unquote career accolades, because I'm just moving past all of that stuff. But yeah, I think Ross had hit me up 2 months before I actually signed the deal. He had flew me out to LA. We had met up on the set of the music video, Take It to the Head. And he had introduced me to every person that was a part of the song, Busta Rhymes. This was my first time meeting Sway. And it was just a real overwhelming, thing for me. Because the week before, to be honest, I was about to quit rap. I just didn't feel it no more, I thought that I reached my peak. And then Ross and Diddy had hit me up in the same week. And they both, actually Ross flew me out to LA, Diddy hit me up afterwards, and he was like, man, I want you to come to LA and meet me. And I was like, well, I'm already gonna be out there meeting with Ross. And he got me a hotel to stay some extra days. So it was just a real crazy process. And because I respected those guys so much, I really wanted to take my time with the decision. And I definitely did that. They definitely supported that time. And I ended up, making my decision with Ross in July. And after a lot of work between all our lawyers and just going back and forth, and I'm very happy with my decision to this day. To be honest, I really wanted to take my music to a different level in 2014 and 2015, and I just really locked into the studio. I think a lot of the misconception is that, I just cold turkey, just stopped making music and stopped doing shows. And in reality, when I stepped back to lock into the studio and to focus on those things, a lot of people got nervous because they thought that I was going to, lose a crazy momentum. But with that, I was cool with that because I really just wanted to make sure that I was giving my fans the best that I could give them. Yeah, I came to a conscious decision, and my team definitely supported me, with the break that I took. But I think also that break kind of got extended. I lost my auntie, and she was my best friend. And I toured and was doing all this stuff for the past 5 years of my life. And I really wasn't able to spend time with her. And then she had fell ill to cancer, and I flew back from LA to really spend time with her. And it just made me change, my perspective. But also, the last thing that she told me before she passed, believe it or not, was that she wants to survive so that she can go to the Grammys. And when that happened, I just looked back on my music. I'm like, man, this is cool. I got fans, but is this really, music that my auntie that could change my auntie life? I'm living good. I have a deal. People know me. But it's this next project that I put out, is this gonna be somewhere I can move my auntie out of where she lives at and show her some different things and show her another side of the world. And when I didn't feel that way, I just went back into the lab and recreated. And I didn't want to come back out until I felt I had something strong enough that was at least gonna jumpstart that process. Everybody on MMG, my homies, but I always stay to myself in any type of situation. So it's just I'm focused on what I'm doing over here. And them, they grown, a lot of them done touched millions already. Omarion done got M's already, Meek, Wale, they all done made millions. So it's they got it, And for me, I'm just trying to make sure I can hold it down for me.
So I know that over the past couple of years, my Back Music Group has gone through some very heavy turmoil.
Yeah.
I know you were outside of all that. Did you have anything to weigh in on there?
Nah, not at all, man. You know, it's so much stuff going. I still live in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my only residence. And just even though, you know, I'm in a good location or whatever, just a lot of the stuff that's going on out here is very serious, you know, and I don't really have time to entertain, like, millionaires talking back and forth, like, when I know that there's people that's dying, like, you know, right 20 minutes from me. So it's just like, when I seen that, you know, I laughed at a few things, but at the end of the day, you know, it really didn't mean nothing to me. I got too much to play for to get involved in anybody else stuff. Nah, man. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this is rap. It's like, if you're a true fan of rap, you've seen how many times this stuff has happened, and, you know, people get through it. So I don't see why this would be anything different. You know, I'm cool with everybody. Everybody on any side of anything, you know, I got love for them, and I just play my role. I mean, you know, we just trying to create our own lane. It's like, you know, people that want to run with the movement, they can run with the movement. 2016 is all about, you know, putting ourselves in position to where people can know what we do, and, you know, just really be able to fall in line with the movement and the art direction and just everything that me and my camp bring to the table. But if we end up taking the game in the process, then we won't be mad at that.
Just a side effect.
Yeah.
So if there was anything you could say to the world for the last time, this is your last chance to talk to the world and everyone in it, what would you say?
Man, I love all of y'all. Make sure y'all get in tune with all of my homies and my family. And, you know, I'm just happy that anybody that's ever listened to my music or came to one of my shows, I appreciate you for supporting my dream. That's really it. God is great.